Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth at Kirk Street. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
Back to throw. It's Anderson. Makes the catch downfield. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. And the Canes come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The Hurricanes will line up on 1st and 10.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start to this big playoff game.
You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Fresh set it out to the offense, 1st down.
Okay, here comes the hurry-up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
They finally stop them at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass.
It's a ball bounding the line. And the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And now from the pistol formation. Looking for a gap, it's Jones. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Great cut there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He's going to hand this off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throws to the tight end. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Dropping back. It's Anderson. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, they're going to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Cage will send their punt team onto the field. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Offense going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Here we go. for it. And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. The completion sets up the 2nd down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He finds his man, and they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Gonna run it. It's Jones. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that barrier. Serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Both teams desperate to get the offense going, find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Can he get there on the ground? And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Grab behind the line, it's Jones. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's Blue. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half. So really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action. Opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. The game sets up a 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Humphries. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Wisconsin, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Defense not pressing this time. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. The Hurricanes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And just, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you can say not recently, they had some pretty good players. But you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Short return tackle at the 21. That's a huge takeaway for this defense. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Ball handed off. Bites through the tackler. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll hand it off. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short with 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. Enough for a first down at the 37. And the Badgers come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. There's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with a 1st down. And the single back takes the handoff. No way to run up the middle.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Badgers line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Badgers. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He's tackled at the 17, so it'd been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Makes the catch. It's Humphries. They finally make the stop, and the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. And the Badgers will have 1st and 10 here. Keeps it on the draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Same tailback, another carry. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Tack on the BAT, and it's 21-0. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carr. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Canes will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And they'll use the ground game here. Gets the first and still running. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. There's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Badgers are moving quickly down the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Badgers will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Look out, room to run here. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Canes come to the line in the hurry up.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The completion makes it 2nd down. To throw, it's Anderson. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle is Carr. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Now, 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
And the single back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. And the Badgers look to keep this drive moving. Now they call a run. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And he shoved out of bounds when the defense was short of the first down marker. Pass caught. 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And the Badgers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Badgers.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, it's Anderson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Canes, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Looking at the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes a handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Going for his running back. And it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to 30. Offense operating from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground here. Finding space at the 20. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Leaning on the run game here late. Great pursuit by the defense. They dropped him for a loss that time.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Badgers trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Carr. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Makes the grab. It's Carr. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Fights off a defender. And he's swarmed in the backfield. That's a great effort there, but could not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Excellent field position here for the offense. The back's got it. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
There's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab on the move. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
42, Miami, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. That's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it?
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Makes the grab. It's Mays. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. It's Anderson. With the catch, it's Mays.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. And looking to throw now on first down. That's Carr. It's Carr. Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He'll throw it now. Short connection to the tight end here. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Lyle. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Bringing pressure. Passers gets home. Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Back to pass. It's Anderson. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down for the 31. This one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.